What's up, everyone? GSauto98 here, doing a What's Up This Week for Sunday. What is it? Let me see. I didn't get it on my computer. December 11th, 2011. Year's winding down, of course. I have a few things to talk about. Depending on when you see this, it probably will be Monday, because as of right now, I'm uploading the rest of Uncharted, my latest Uncharted 3 batch. I gotta move this freaking stool out of the way. So, depending on when you see this video, it could be tomorrow. So, what's going on, really, with games? Well, as you know, I'm continuing Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. So far, a pretty outstanding game. You know, it's on par with the last two games, and I'm excited to continue it. Love the story so far. You know, it's on the the epic scale of the last Uncharted games, and I'm excited to continue it. Hopefully, I will beat it by Christmas. Just so everyone knows, this is probably going to be the last $60 retail release I'm playing this year. I say that because Gears of War, I'm going to talk about that in a second, but this is probably going to be like the last campaign I'm playing this year, you know, for a main game. Because the camera I'm using right now, the Canon HD camera, it's great, but it can't record any longer than, I think, 9 minutes and 50 seconds. It's really stupid, and that doesn't work for me since I play a lot of games, and that's why kind of, you know, in November it kind of just went down because the only game I really beat was Modern Warfare 3 because that was a 6-hour game. So there were some problems, and that's why I didn't continue Uncharted 3, and that's why I'm just now continuing it now. And, you know, that's why I didn't continue Uncharted, or Assassin's Creed Revelations, sorry. So, we'll see if I'll, you know, go back to Assassin's Creed Revelations, but probably not. And since Christmas is on the 25th, obviously, I plan to get a new camera, so if I can beat it, you know, before the year ends, that'll be perfect. And if I don't do my Game of the Year awards by then, which is that's probably a very slim chance. So, we'll see. So that's Uncharted 3, that's what's been going on with it. I'm trying to make this video quick. Gears of War 3, the new DLC for it, Ram, whatever you want to say, Shadow, which is an actual campaign. It's not a map pack like the last few were. It's actually going to be a 3 to 5 hour, I believe, DLC, being a prequel to Gears of War 1, which I'm psyched about. And I'm excited to play. Will I have 4-player co-op? For the last time, no. So many people are continuing to give me that question. Are you going to have co-op for Gears of War 3's new DLC? No, I didn't do it for the first time. I won't do it again. Because Gears of War, I love Gears of War. I would consider myself an above-average player at Gears. I want to experience a story. So, I'm excited. Some classic characters from the comic book. Michael Barrett, the new girl, I can't remember her name. Ty coming back from the comics, of course, and in Gears of War 2, and Min-Fyung Kim coming back from Gears of War 1, so, and of course Ram. So, very excited to jump back into this game. I haven't had a chance to jump back in Gears of War 3 for a while. Last time I really played this game online was probably the last batch I posted of it, which I can't even remember what it was. That was really the last time I even played this game online. And it's such an exceptional online, too. It's one of my favorites of the year. If not my favorite multiplayer of the year. It's so addicting and so fun. And challenging compared to, like, Call of Duty. The reason I haven't done any Call of Duty multiplayer is because the matches I was getting are laggy as hell, and they were terrible. So, is Modern Warfare 3 a good $60 purchase? Yeah, but I probably will just be doing a Session 98 for it and just review it like that. It is one of my favorites of the year. It's definitely going to be my top 10 of the year. It's not even close to Game of the Year, but I did enjoy the game. So, there you go, Gears of War 3. That's enough with the games. What I want to talk about are my Game of the Year awards. L.A. Noire, a nominee for Game of the Year. What I plan to do soon is do my top 10 best games of the year, which will be a countdown of all my favorite games of the year. few rules, which I will reiterate when I do the first video, is even if I didn't do a playthrough of the game, as long as I played it, it's eligible. It's not like I had to have done a playthrough of the game in order for it to be, you know, in the top 10. As long as I played it and I feel that it was great, it'll be in the top 10 of 2011. Another rule, obviously, it had to have come out in 2011. I'm not going to review a game that came out in 2010 or 9 or whatever. That would be unfair. So, top 10 games are going to be... and I'm not just going to be, like, announcing, these are the 10 games that will be nominated for Game of the Year. No, I'm going to go number 10 is... Let's say number 10 is Battlefield 3. Then... that will be Battlefield 3. Number 9 will be, let's say, Marvel. That's how I will do it. It's going to be a countdown until I get to the top 3. When I get to the top 3, I'm going to compare all of the games, and those are going to be really the 3 nominees for Game of the Year. And even at that, I can think of the top 2. It's like I can't even think of a full 10 yet. It's been such an amazing year in video games. Probably the best year ever for me in video games. There were just so many releases. It was so good. And also when I'm talking about the top 3, I also plan to talk about the worst game I've played all year. Overhyped, saying it was going to revolutionize the first-person shooter piece of crap game. Anyways, that's what I plan to do. That's it for this What's Up This Week. Wanted to get everything out there so people understand. Don't know how many minutes I have left, so I'm going to stop rambling on right now. Alright, thank you everyone for watching. I'm Gianni. I'll see you guys later.